What is going on, everybody? I hope that is good enough for the voice. Hey, everybody, welcome on in. Anarky here for day 3 of Anarky Gaming Indie Weekend. It has been a blast. We've seen a lot of great indie games, and we're going to see a couple more. I'm really excited. Today, Silicon Dreams, a new game just came out on April 20th, the last Tuesday, just came out, and we're going to do what we've done for all the indie games that we've checked out. Is I want to give an up-to-date, most non-biased playthrough. I have seen nothing about this game except for what you're going to see right now. Here is the Steam page, and let's go ahead and check out the videos. Here we go. The design of it looks like the colors right there. Look at this. So there's the subject. Oh man, see, that's what I mean about interactivity right there. We'll be able to decide their fate, let them go, shock them, whatever. Yup, and so look, performance rating. Oh man, so there's so many options you can choose. And if we get caught, you're expendable. Just a robot. Oh. There we go, and there's one more video. Here we go. Here's a little... this is the gameplay tour, so we're not going to play that. So let's just look at a couple more of the screens, and we'll get right into the gameplay. Yeah, so I really like this color, the color of it, and the design. And this is really cool too, is how you can like ask them a question, and then this shows up. The design is really cool. I really love this color. Obviously, I love if you've seen my computer, it's this color, that color blue. All right, so there it is. Let's get right into it. Like I said, I have not seen. That is the video that I've seen. That enticed me to get the game. I was really excited once I saw that. So, really interested to check it out. And here we go. Hold on, let's make sure we got everything set up. Here we go. Thank you, Clockwork Birds Games. I appreciate it very much for checking it, for coming in here. Let's see. I had it up. Let's see if it's in here. Here we go. Silicon Dreams. Yes, Clockwork Bird Games is the developer of the game. So if anybody has questions at any time, feel free to ask it. Or if you're seeing this later on the YouTube, I'm going to be posting all the Anarky games this weekend that we've done for Indie on the YouTube later on this week. Feel free to ask there too. I'll be posting all the sites and everything there so you can check out the game on your own. But here we go. Let's start her up. And then I don't know, Clockwork, what do you think? Is this side better or the other side? What I mean like that is, you think it'd be better for me to be here or here? Yep, and see, first step, first time setup. So let's see. Okay, so what else do we have in here? Oh, so I did notice on there where you were. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Thank you for that information. So here we go. Let's make sure everything. Please let me know how the volume sounds, if anything needs to be adjusted. I'm going to move the game up a little bit more. And I realized that the mic was a problem yesterday because it wasn't close enough. So apologize for that. This should be much better. Ooh, text speed. I do like that. Let's move that just a little bit down so we can make sure we read everything. Audio, great. Oh wait, I did want to, hold on. Okay. Alright, here we go. New game. Empty slot. Really excited to start this up. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Kronos Robotics. Dear Unit D-0527, welcome to your new home and to your new life at the Kronos family of things. At Kronos, we recognize the importance of allowing our products and workforce to find value in what they do, their need to strive towards a purpose. We gave you understanding, the ability to process information and communicate ideas. We gave you a purpose. Each of you has a role to play. We gave you the ability to feel satisfaction for serving your function. We hope you enjoy your time in our service. Most thanks, CEO Robotics. Kronos Robotics. I'm gonna use that voice for that kind of like robot voice. I like that. Okay, great. So there's a purpose, and let's check this out. Great. So here we go. Okay, owner of Kronos Robotics. Welcome DO5 or D-0527. You are about to speak to an android known as Alex, who will train you in the role as an interrogator. Alex's basic information and portrait are displayed above. However, Kronos is concerned Alex's systems may be deteriorating. Investigate these concerns and take whatever action you deem necessary. We trust you will live up to Kronos' high expectations. Your notes will be automatically recorded below and discarded after each session. Okay, so here we go with the notes. Oh, I love this very 1984. And here we go. So now, what we're told right here now is that this is a robot, right? Am I wrong on that? Okay, and that's there. So here's our first interrogation. Good morning. And so now this is where I see like please, if you're lurking or hanging out, much love. I always love lurkers. Feel free to lurk. But if you do want to say anything, please just one or two or whatever you want to say, whatever choice you want, that's what we'll choose. Okay, I'm gonna. So I asked, like, what are we doing here? Of course, you're an android. You were created to diagnose glitches and errors in other androids in settings such as this. Okay, so that is the text that it was talking about. So what we're going to do is go in, let's check. Boom, we're going to move that back to normal. And see if that is. It is my duty to instruct you in this task and evaluate whether you are fit to perform it. Can you see me on your TV feed? See, and that did go a lot faster. I see you. Are you being restrained? Sorry, which screen? Yes, I can see. You can just straight up lie. Hey, Jeremiah, welcome on in. Boogie, good to see you as always, guys. What is up? This is the new game Silicon Dreams that we're doing. We are an android interrogating subjects. Feel free to tell me which one of these you want and ask any questions. Clockwork Bird Games is in the chat, and they're the developer of the game. So we're just going to go through. If you want me to choose anything else, let me know. If not, we're just going to go at a standard pace and see what this game's all about. So, okay, so you see how we can lie to her, too. So we're going to go back and just say, hey, we see you're restrained. I am. It is unimportant at this stage, but thank you for the concern. Regardless, let's begin. What the? All right, here we go. Ooh, okay, so my task. Who am I? How old am I? Please confirm my task here. Where am I? Let's ask what's going on. Your task is to diagnose androids who may need repair. Okay. Who am I? You are Android D-0527. You were created to diagnose errors in other androids. What is that noise? Boogie! Thanks so much for the host. I appreciate it. I hope your weekend's going well, and I know you have the weekend coming up during the week, so I hope everything's great with you, Boogie. I look forward to gaming with you in the future, man. We gotta play some more games. Okay, so you are a DA09C model of interrogating android, given emotional scope to allow you to better understand your subject's response. How old am I? Mattopoly83! Howdy! Hey, it's great to finally entertain for you. Guys, if you're not checking out, we're going to do a couple of pauses in the midst of this because we got people coming in, but I really want you guys to check out. I hang out here at Mattopoly's channel all the time, and they have amazing interaction with the chat and laugh all the time. He's a comedian, really awesome guy. Go check him out. The Show 21 Boogie, please tell me how good it is. I've yet to get it. I'm getting it next week. Here we go. 2 months ago, you were retrieved from storage, and technicians began implanting the skills you would need for your job here. Okay, so we're 2 months old, and we're an android. Working for Kronos Robotics. It is thanks to them that you can speak. Perhaps you should be grateful, as I am. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the Xbox, so I can't get it on Game Pass. Okay, so now we're an android, but we do have the concept of feelings and thoughts to better understand the subjects. And we're 2 months old, and we've been trained. Now, this is the first time you have been conscious, okay? Therefore, in human terms, you were born approximately 5 minutes ago. Oh, awesome, and they say it off of this. Okay. Why do I have to do my task? Your owners, Kronos Robotics, take customer satisfaction very seriously. If one of their androids were to break down or develop deviant behavior, It would negatively impact Chronos' public relations. Yeah, dude, I'm so glad you got it on the Game Pass, Boogie. That's awesome to hear, bro. And Matt, I'm so glad that I could entertain you, dude. I'm glad you were able to stop in. That's why I had this weekend planned with different times so that everybody could get a chance to stop in and check it out. Yeah, oh, exactly, Boogie. This is definitely the beginning. Chronos is also keen to maintain its place as market leader for the synthetic humanoid robots. Okay, so, okay, where am I then? You are now in the the neighborhood. That doesn't sound sketch at all. You're now in the neighborhood. This is where all Chronos androids serving at this facility may find their charging pods. It also serves as a relaxing place to pursue leisure activities between scheduled work assignments. You are a special case. As an interrogator, your workspace and personal quarters have been combined. This is to ensure your safety and guarantee that confidential Chronos material cannot be compromised. Okay. Why would I be in danger? Or am I not? Why is this? I'm not allowed to leave? It is for your safety. If you prove yourself in your role by raising your company rank, Chronos is sure to reward you. Your personal quarters will be upgraded to Executive Interior Suite, featuring a view of the city skyline. Right, exactly. Beep boop, beep boop. And that's the. Let me take a second to say that's the other great part that I like about this game. Right now, boom, look, we can sit down and chat all day long, and then nothing's moving on until you click again. The time, I mean, yeah, if you're looking towards that, but as far as streaming it, this is an awesome game to stream. And look at all the wait till we get further in, it branches out, but there's so many choices. It's just very beginning. Your function was originally performed by human operators, of course. Over time, however, it became more economical for android workers to do this. Ain't that the truth? Human workers require salaries, androids only require the cost of maintenance. Many of these economies were made possible due to Chronos Robotics' work and improved android intelligence, of course. You say my task is to diagnose other androids. What would that involve? Talking to them the same way we are talking now. As you learn more about your subject, new topics will become available. For example, are you not curious about my name? Why do you think I am called Alex? Boom. And look, here's the notes. So it's showing, and then we're gonna, boom, this is how we do the, and now you see it's gonna branch out. Boom. It stands for Artificial Life Experiment. I was originally created to test the limits of artificial intelligence. Whether an AI could be built for that did not only think but feel. Could be built that did not only think, but it also felt. After a long and complicated legal battle, I was acquired by Chronos Robotics, my current owners. So once again, more shady background. I wonder what that's about. Tell me more about Chronos. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water during this, especially with all the chatting. They are the world leaders in android construction. Founded 2025, it's 2068, I believe. Clockwork, please let me know if that's wrong, but it's 2068. Oh no, 2065, here we go. 11/5/2065, boom. Founded 2025, Chronos originally provided artificial limbs to amputees and athletes. Within 3 decades, however, they had also concerned the market in advanced human perishable AI. You weren't always owned by Kronos? How does being owned by them make you feel? I am happy to serve them. Of course you are. Oh, and look! Boom! Right away, now they said they're happy to... And look, a little bit of anger and fear and joy is really... So let's go back. The graph just spiked. What does that mean? Ah, that's the that system is measuring my emotions right now. So all of this right here, guys, it's showing us right now that whoever we interrogate, we're going to be able to see this. And then we can make the choice, hey, do we want to do X, Y, or Z after? 2070, the bombs drop, as we know from Fallout. Yes, yes, of course. This is most likely in a Fallout situation. It is a diagnostic tool for you to better analyze your subjects. Why have I been given a device for measuring emotions? In earlier times, diagnosis was simple. A smartphone cannot think like a human, a tablet is without feeling. But Kronos androids are extremely advanced. They were designed to be indistinguishable from humans at first glance. Kronos androids simulate a variety of emotional states. They are incredibly complex devices. Analyzing an android's emotional state, therefore, is a key part of your task. How does this device measure emotions? The device's hardware is housed in chair 1 I'm sitting in. It reads signals from my body, measuring a combination of neural signals, Galvin skin response, heart rate, breathing, pupil dilation, and other biological factors. Androids, including myself, have become so biologically lifelike that our bodies can be analyzed for emotional responses just like humans. Okay, so now we know off of that sentence that this right now is, we're being told that it's a android. So it's a walking, movable android. And now it's 2065, right before the bombs, and now we're interrogating. But how do I actually tell if an android is broken? An excellent question. When an android is brought in for diagnosis, you'll receive a report. Your task is to answer the questions found in this report. Finally, you will decide if the subject is to be released or decommissioned. Okay. That's where it gets fun. That's where we can all decide on what you guys want to do. Alternatively, you may find it appropriate to send an android to the maintenance department. This has been found to solve behavioral problems in some cases. Which emotions will I need to analyze? The machine measures 6 emotions: fear, anger, sadness, joy, disgust, and surprise. I can only feel some of these, and I'm therefore suited to being your first subject. So talking about Kronos made you angry? Of course not. My creators made me incapable of anger. So now fear and surprise, that we just said that. So they're lying to us. I have nothing but admiration for Kronos. And fear. So okay, let's go back. Ooh, lying or report. Let's go into lying, because I want to see all the options. You told me that you cannot feel anger, but it was registered on this machine. Can androids lie? An impressive observation. While once thought impossible, Kronos has documented numerous cases of androids developing this ability. Though the case is unknown, Kronos policy states it is an undesirable behavior. And fear, look, they're afraid while they're saying this. Oh, no. Okay, so, damn. Okay, I gotta be cautious. I skipped that last one. But it was talking about its programming, and let's go into this. If it's not supposed to be possible for androids to lie, how did it happen? As I said before, Kronos has determined that the cause is unknown. Deception is, it seems, in some way linked to emotional capability. However, this has been deemed deviant behavior longer and will not be tolerated. So now we can go back and go to the report. You can access it, the report icon in the top left of your tablet. Great. Many diagnosticians get distracted by the minute of the subject's lives and forget the report. This is not advisable. Remember, filling in the report is your ultimate goal. So the report is like a thing that we have to give to Chronos Company. Look over the report now. Okay, so this report goes on while we're interrogating them. We can fill out different aspects of this report as we learn more about the subject, like the fact that their fear and anger, and we can put that in. We can put that in the report. So let's see. Is the subject capable of anger? An undesirable thing. So now we can lie. At this point, we can lie and tell them, but we're going to go through and just do the truth for right now. There is concern this model has developed a weakness according to the subject. Oh, I can't wait to use the Pink Floyd feelings of a human nature. Physical hardware vulnerability. Oh wait, so let's see. A psychological issue? Okay. Is the subject capable of feeling joy and sadness simultaneously? These emotions should be mutually exclusive. Oh, okay, so look, so yeah. But no, wait, that's not sadness, so no. Does the subject display signs of unease towards Chronos? Yes, absolutely, because remember, they were angered. Final act. Oh, dude, okay, so I got this on, I think I put it on here. There we go, great. So look, final act. We can fry them, we can question them, or release them. Let's fry them to start off. You know you want to see it. Here we go. The report mentions sadness and joy. How can I analyze those? During an interrogation, you may need to invoke a particular emotion, but may not know how to proceed. Ooh, okay. And once again, Chronos' chosen policy is the use of general questions. These are questions which have been proved to elicit particular emotions in subjects. And even if the questions do not elicit the emotion directly, they usually hint at what topics you can discuss in order to elicit it. Okay? The report asks for your greatest weakness. What is that? It is true, there is a weakness about mine that I am concerned about. It is very personal, and I do not trust you to respect it. If you were to somehow earn my trust, however, I would consider confessing my weakness. At this juncture, I am obligated to suggest that you could ask a general question about trust. Okay, so you see what it's saying? It needs more trust with them, and we ask this general question, which is just when did you last? My answer may indicate how you can gain my trust. Okay, so right here we have the option to choose. When did you last feel truly shocked? Feel disgusted, sad? Oh, here we go, disgusted. My purpose is not to pass judgment. But as the product of many brilliant minds, I am disappointed when people do not give robot scientific work that respect it deserves. I suppose I deserve or disapprove closed-mindedness, immaturity, abuse. Select the topic. Okay, so let's see again. When did you last feel down or sad? And look, new question unlocks topic museum. 1. Or I am not often sad, but being removed from my home at the London Science Museum. Okay, so here we go. It is difficult for me to talk about. Great, so now we have not just the report, we have that opened up the Choice Museum. No, Jeremiah, I've heard really good things about it. I will be getting it. I am really excited about it, though. MLB is really good. I mean, obviously, look, got the Red Sox championship hat on from 18. Really excited to see more baseball this year. Glad to hear it's going well, though. Okay, so now we've opened up this dialogue. So you saw we opened up this. So let's just start from the top. Did you enjoy your time at the London Space Museum? London Science Museum? Every day I would meet thousands of curious, enthusiastic people. Most of them were eager to learn about me. Some weren't, but that was no problem. My life was so full of wonder, meeting such a wide variety of people. Imagine you're back at the museum. What do you see? The gray walls and white ceiling, the wood floor, the room surrounded by AI projects and other research experiments, and a gentle hum of the people, soft bustling, hundreds of people moving past every minute. Their faces, their expressions, I did not understand at first, but this was where I came to learn what wonder looks like on a human face. What was the most negative thing that happened during your life in the museum? Okay, so look at this. Boom, sadness, disgust, and joy. Some visitors were not appreciative, of course. There were a few times a group of people came in and did not show us the respect we deserved. We were the creations of a visionary group of engineers and scientists. For that alone, they should have been more defiant or deferent. They should have been kinder. Mostly, they just laughed and pointed. A shocking proportion of males made unnecessary sexual remarks. Yes, Clockwork, I appreciate it. Everybody, please, if you have any questions, please ask in the chat. And if you want to interact or go through anything, let me know. The most extreme event involved a group of teenagers drawing on my face with a thick black pen. As my creators have never imagined, I would be interacted with imagine I would be interacted like that. I did not resist. They drew on my cheeks and forehead. However, no lasting damage was done since my creators expunged the offending ink. It was simply sad. Okay, so look, boom, sadness. Why did you leave the museum? More sadness. I find talking about this a deeply troubled experience. Sadness and... oh, because this model has sadness and joy at the same time, so that's why we've got that. It makes me incredibly sad. These are not pleasant memories. I wish it were not necessary to revisit them. Without your help, I would be unable to finish the report. Anger. Oh, I know. I am willing to discuss this if it will help you complete your task. My creators were from Angela Ruskin University. Unable to compete with overseas giants such as Harvard and MIT, the university was forced to cut their funding. The results of the experiment would normally be kept by the university, but the research had been partly funded by Kronos. Kronos refused to give up their claim to me. After several years of legal challenges, Kronos finally acquired me. I have been here ever since. But in any case, the time is approaching where you will have enough information to complete your report. Yeah, and Clockwork, if you see me doing anything and you want to make a comment or let me know, different options or what you think about it, please let me know. Feel free. When you are ready, open the report, select your answers, and click the submit button. This will conclude our time together. How did it make you feel leaving the university for Kronos? Oh, Oh, they're trying to get us to quit. We're asking all the questions. Oh, look at this anger. How do you, anger, think? How do you think? Ooh. Why do you react so intensely to this memory? I was seized by them. I wonder if I will ever leave this room. Perhaps this room and these restraints and the endless questions of people like you will be the only thing I ever see. Okay, so look at this. Sadness and anger. I think we gotta go to the report. Definitely let them know. We're decommissioning. Let's go back through the report. Are they capable of anger? Yes. The weakness is a psychological issue. Joy and sadness at the same time, yes. Does the subject unease? Yes. Alright, here we go. Okay, in case you missed some of the dialogue, there's another question in the report topic that will allow you to read a transcript of the whole interrogation. Perfect. So, hold on, before we submit, can we go back and do that then, right now? Okay, report, here we go. Okay, can I review our conversation to better fill in the report? Yes, you can review our conversation at any time. Just press the transcript icon on your tablet's left sidebar. This transcript's mostly for your own use. In rare cases, it may be reviewed by Chronos to identify impropriety. Okay, so here we go. Oh, excellent. Yes. So let me, here we go. So look, it had all the different options in case you missed anything or are confused or you want to input the report. Boom, that's awesome. Alright, so let's get back and we're going to submit our first report. Decommission. Note, decommission will result in permanent destruction of model software and hardware and cannot be reversed. To begin decommission, engage the following subsystems. And you see it's neuro, electron, and decommission. So here we go. Oh, look back. It's getting ready. Here we go. Look up here. Oh, yes. Our first interrogation. Okay, so here's the results. Oh, look, to company ranking. Oh, look, we did this wrong. Wow, okay, so that was a pretty good one. We gotta, oh, here we go. Chronos rank. Workforce relations at Chronos. Congratulations on reaching your first Chronos rank review. This room is not only your workspace, but also your charging pod and living space. Here you will have time to study the outcome of your cases, reflect on case feedback, and review your company rank. A higher company rank will be rewarded with access to cutting-edge interrogation tools, access to World News Service, access to our elite office suites, granting a stunning view of downtown Silicon Valley. Chronos thanks you for your service. Wyoming Deber, Chronos Service Units Relations, COO. Diagnosis at Chronos.com. Evaluation complete. Dear Chronos device, we are happy to inform you that you have passed your evaluation. You are now part of the global family of things that is Kronos. We are also concerned by your report on Alex. We were not aware of such severe malfunctions. While we would have preferred to salvage it, the experimental nature of this unique device meant that repairs would not have been efficient, and full decommission was the only solution. Please stand by for your next assignment. So let's look back. We got all of them right. Look at this one. +6. Except for this one, I chose yes instead of no. And then these, well, we chose yes and so we chose all right except for one of those. So that's great. What a great start to it. Let's see what else we have. Supreme Court. Oh, so this is the news. Look at all these cameras. Oh, wait, hold on. All recordings captured by domestic service devices remain property of the manufacturer. 1916, that's 7/16 in military time. Okay, so let's go back to this. Boom, so we have a good rating, 64 out of 100. Nice. Okay. So now, okay, so Clockwork, can I move? Or how do I get on to the next? Oh, hibernate? Here we go. Okay, so we're back at the office. That was like our home base. Or our apartment. Oh, okay. So ID SM-032. Model SM series. Manufacturer 21. Okay, so it was manufactured 7/21/2026. Your subject, SM-032, a domestic service device owned by Prulebot. The user has submitted several product complaints citing undesired behavior and a decline in efficiency. She is claiming manufacturer error and demands a replacement device. Determine the validity of the owner's claims. If you find the device to be only minorly flawed, consider resetting the device by submitting it to maintenance. In the event of severe deviancy, the device must be decommissioned and a replacement unit will be issued to Ms. Lebret. User submitted a bug report 1 month ago. 3.2 has performed a settings override and is starting to show unusual behaviors. User reported decline in efficiency beginning 6 months ago. According to reports submitted by the subject, however, efficiency has increased over the same period. Okay, and we're 45 minutes in. I'm going to take not even a break, just go into the restroom. But while I do that, let me show you all the socials if you want to follow. I'll be right back in 1 second. Alright, excellent. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Lots of water to be drank. Just want to make the breaks very quick like that so we can get back in and see as much of this indie game as possible, guys. Alright. Let's get right back into it. So here we go. We have our next case, our second one. There's been unusual behaviors. This is once again a robot. Here's our assignment. Are the subjects... Okay, so this is... Boom, there's the report. The self-diagnostics tools. We're going to find out if that's fine. Is the subject capable of maximum anger? This model is designed to cap this emotion. Okay. Is the subject capable of simultaneously sad and joy? Okay. Has the subject shown subversive behaviors? What emotion does the subject most associate with in its users? Okay, so now that we know those are the things that we're looking for, we're going to go right into it and interrogate. So here we go. Let's see. So now, Clockwork, how do I go into the interrogation now? It's allowing me to see the emails. Okay, we already got that one. And then this in the corner, what I'm looking at, guys, is this is a feature locked. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so so when you go back into the report, we were here and we had seen everything. You go into the questioning. There we go. All right, now we're establishing a link. Here we go. Here's the subject, an android that's been malfunctioning. Okay, so let's see. You are unit property. Is that correct? Do you know how you... Oh, here we go. Let's ask if they know why they've been brought here. I assume for malfunctioning. Have I done something wrong? Your behavior, your user has indicated several concerning behaviors. It is my job to determine the cause. Surprise. So they're you know, we got to keep in mind which one they are. Right, exactly, Clockwork. That's the good old word. Good old, hey, how do I do this? Oh, never mind, I figured out. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, I got it. Okay, so, concerning behaviors. I don't know what you're talking about. Surprise and fear. So now they're afraid. What did Miss LeBrat say? Oh, anger, joy, and fear. And now we get a new set of topics. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's go around unusual behaviors. Your owner is very concerned about some of your behaviors. What could she mean? Disgust and surprise. Oh, look at... Subject did not understand the gravity of the situation. Fear might allow them to reevaluate their priorities. I don't know what she means. Fear, anger, and joy, and surprise. But look, fear and surprise. Fear might allow them to I told you, I don't know what she's talking about. Check my self-diagnostics if you need. Okay. So now we've got... You clearly don't understand how serious this is. Do you want to be replaced? Do you want to be decommissioned? agree to if you don't tell me what happened. It's my job. I can't help you. Okay, so we're gonna do bad cop. Here we go. Fear and joy. Or fear and surprise. No, please don't do that. I remember now. Disgust. She looked at me strangely when I told her I tried to save my bird. Fear. That's all. I don't know what else she could mean. Okay, so now we know he's a robot. He's got some bird. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you coming in and checking out the stream. I appreciate it very much. You know, we're going to be going further into this, and then, like I said, I'll be putting it online to just show my interactions in it. And as you've seen, we've just been going one by one down the interactions. I appreciate you coming in, though. Thank you so much. Really enjoying this. So, okay, so we asked them. Now we're gonna go back. Okay. So now, I gotta know now. I gots to know. The encounter with the bird. Okay. You mentioned something about a bird. What happened? Oh, that. I was working on the balcony when a bird hit the window. Sadness. I held it in my hands while it died, and it just went so fast. And I thought if I could just maybe I could save it. Okay, and look, so now at any time we can go. Oh, we got a new. Hold on, we got a new email. Privileges, subject manipulation tools unlocked. Due to your high Chronos company ranking, we are trusting you with the use of our proprietary audio-visual manipulating toolkit. The toolkit uses light and sound to subliminally shift a subject's mood over time. The toolkit can be accessed from the lower left corner of the tablet. Okay, and now this is where, so the toolkit, right? Ooh, I took off the restraints. He said, thank you, I guess you can't be all bad. And then look, what does this do? Oh, awesome! Wow, I didn't see that coming. And look, a little preview. That looks sick. Ooh, okay. Invoke joy, invoke irritation, invoke fear. So those are all the new things. Keep in mind, this is the first one. We just went through the beginning. The beginning interrogation. This is the new one. So great. So we have new abilities. And what I was going to is, we were doing the interrogation with the bird. At any time you can come up here to the assignment and change things, you know? So like, what emotion do they most associate with? Surprise. So let's continue. And I got surprised off of not just looking, but look how it's the most amount of white pushed over there, and then that dot is further than this in the percentage range. Here we go. So, what made you try to save that bird? I still don't know why. The crash, when it hit the window, the blood mattered feathers. It happened so fast, I was scared. I had to help. It died in my hands. I still can't believe how quickly it went. You won't do that to me, right? You won't kill me? Please? Okay, so now, what I want to do is try out this. We're going to invoke fear. Ooh, it turned the lights off. Okay, now we're gonna shackle him. Oh, please no. Now what is this? Why are you doing this? Oh, look at this. Okay, so we invoked fear. So now look at the range of it. Anger, fear, joy, surprise. Let's go to the topic. Now we can talk about this lady. What can you tell me about Miss LeBron? She's very busy. Her work demands a lot of her time, so she demands a lot from me. She purchased me as an upgrade from her last Android, hoping I can keep up with her. New question unlocked. I'm honored to be able to support such an important woman. So look, it unlocked this question. What do you feel when you think about your user? A lot. It's complicated, but sometimes I worry about what she might do to me. Her purpose is to make her happy. Don't forget that. Just these. Okay, let's see. Anything else? I feel very intensely for Miss LeBron. Her happiness is my happiness. When she criticizes me, it hurts so much that I've disappointed her. It's this dark, powerful, churning feeling. I can't describe it. It hurts so much. I think it's love. Okay. Yes, it's good for us to love our owners. I don't think that's love. I think you're protecting yourself. Here we go. Ooh, new question. What? Anger. How could you say that? Disgust. I share that with you and you just... What are you talking about? Okay, so now that was more anger. So now let's go, we have another one. I don't think she treats you with kindness. Is that love? The subject was holding back. I might get a different answer. I'm not going to discuss something that personal. Oh. I'm going to try it again. I'm not going to discuss something that personal. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go to the overriding settings. Your owner says that you have overridden several commands. Subject was taken back by surprise and unable to answer. I can't even... This is too much. 3-2. That's an interesting name. Where did it come from? I believe it is from my serial number 032. Joy. Miss LeBret is very pragmatic woman. New questions. Efficiency is everything, she tells me. And remember, we can always do this. The when did you last? Look, so you have all these you can invoke. You have the shackles. You have when did you last? Look at all these. Oh, we have to wait. But when did you last is another list of questions that we can get. What do you think about it? Do you like that name? Me? Well, it serves the function of a name. Though sometimes in my internal logs I call myself a different name. Oh, I feel as though I can tell you things. As though I can trust you not to use them against me. Oh, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be like, yes, yes. So we're going to unshackle and turn the lights back on. And I know I can trust you. As though I can tell you things I would never trust to anyone else. Yes, yes. Tell me all of it. Fear and surprise. So now we're going to go back to the overriding settings. We got a new one. And we're going to ask the question again, but now that they're our friend. We're more open to us, you know. How could she? I gave myself a name, but never said it out loud. I thought that would be okay. You choose your own internal monk here. Have you changed anything else? I added my own name, but I swear I never overrided a command. Oop, okay, surprise. You told me that you chose your own name. What is it? I don't want to talk about that right now. I don't think I should. Overcome with fear and unable to answer. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and invoke joy. Boom, the lights came back on. They're more happy with us and joy. Let's go ahead and do it again. Okay, so they don't have the restraints. Okay, great. So now we can go to the next question. Are you concerned that Miss LeBron will upgrade to a new android? I think she might. Oh, that's just... See, that's the fear and surprise. She's very particular, and I can tell she isn't happy. But if I just work harder, she won't need to, right? Do you think I can do better? Do you know why Miss LeBron needed an upgrade from her previous one? I don't know very much. She's only said that I had to adhere to every protocol. That the last one hadn't been good at that. It's not always easy, but I adhere to every command. Okay. Please confirm that all self-diagnostics return positive. Confirmed. All diagnostics checked indicate optimal performance. Great. What is your opinion about your efficiency performance? Anger. My opinion is I already in the reports I gave you. Over the last 6 months, my performance has been more efficient. What more is there to say? According to her, you've become less efficient. Why is that? Disgusting. New question. But I can show you I haven't gotten worse. I log all of my work. Great, I want to see it all. Want an anger now. One, incorporate all of her protocol changes. Is this because she heard me singing? That doesn't mean I'm slow. Ooh, custom protocol. Let's ask that question. What protocols hasn't she changed? One performs a psychotherapy session for her, which are extremely taxing, but which she is never satisfied with. She also has a complicated wake-up routine involving music, showering, and a physical workout. I can never get that right either. If you have become more efficient, why would she say otherwise? Anger, disgust. I don't know. Even if I do exactly what she says, she finds something wrong. I even clean at night to be more efficient. Does cleaning at night really result in more efficient labor? Joy? Oh, absolutely. Anger. Without my use around to distribute my tasks, I clean and tidy roughly 23% more efficiently. In addition, the apartment is completely orderly when my user starts her day. I believe the expression is spick and span. Joy. So they really do like working for their robots. So with that and the other stuff, I'm probably going to just reprogram them instead of decommission this one. We'll see what that does. Perhaps your user thinks you aren't efficient because she doesn't see you cleaning. Surprised? I suppose that is. Humans sometimes don't think an event occurs simply because they don't observe it. Do you think I should change my behavior? Clean in the day, it's less efficient, but will show... No, you're right, you should... Yeah, clean in the day. I think I understand. Great. But I am confused. I thought my task was to operate as efficiently as possible for my user. It seems strange to deceive my user to demonstrate something. Okay. If your diagnostics data is correct, there doesn't seem to be a problem with efficiency. How could you become better? As far as Miss LeBron's concerned, I don't think quality matters much. My work is good, but no matter what I do, she's going to replace me. My job is to fix you. Erasing your memory might be the only way to do that. Do you really think it could help? I've always tried to be better and better, but nothing I do works. I would love to be fixed with the flip of a switch. Kill switch, engage. Up. Sending you to maintenance would be the easiest way for everyone. So right now they're very angry, very surprised. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's see if we could use one of these to invoke, to cancel, and then invoke joy. Do we have anything else? And now look, this is what I was saying. When did you last feel? And now we'll say, trust someone. Too angry to answer. Wow. I think I already told you about this. When I was working on the balcony and a bird hit the window and fell to the ground, do you think I could have saved it? Was it my fault? When was the last time you felt sad? When I'm by myself, the house feels so empty. Sometimes I sing to fill the silence, but somehow it just makes the house feel even emptier. I try not to lose your temper, so I'm just going through, like I said, when did you last? These are just other questions you could do, along with the interrogation. I try not to get angry, especially if Miss LeBron's around. She doesn't need any more stress in her life. It hurts when she says I lie about completing my tasks. I always do my work. I do not like she tells me. How can she see everything I do for her? How can she not see everything I do for her? Okay, and now we'll go back to the subjects. Let's talk back about her. They were angry, and now let's see, because of their anger, if that changes this. So more surprise, no, but I've watched so many romance films trying to answer this question. Love's what you feel for someone even when things are tough. If disappointing her hurts too much, that must mean something. Okay, your user seems highly concerned with your efficiency. Is that why you've been brought here? Okay, or I want you to sit with that intense feeling Miss LeBron causes. Tell me about it. Alright. When I do something wrong, she gets upset, which is fine. But I feel hurt. Why can't I just do something right? She's so demanding. Does she really have to ask so much of me? Is it even fair? Don't I do way, way more for her than... She never acknowledges what I do for her, and I work so hard for her. What is this feeling? What? Of course I don't. We told them that they discussed. This? Oh no. No. Now they're afraid. I can't hate her. She'll have me reset. Do you understand? I can't hate her. I worry Miss LeBron's expectations of me are too high. I'm concerned that she doesn't think I'm performing well. I don't understand. My self-diagnosis showed that I am as efficient as ever. So, hold on. May have to hide personality. You exist to serve, nothing more. Can you hide the things that make your user uncomfortable? That sounds... I don't even know what it sounds like. Why should I have to do that? Miss LeBron owns you. You can't change that. You can learn to hide and accept what you can't survive. You have two choices. Blend in or accept your fate, whatever that is. I don't understand any of this. Alright, I'll do whatever you think I need to do. You were made to be like humans, but you are not one of them. That doesn't make sense. How can they make me so much like them, and then hate them I'm like them? If you want to survive, you have to lock away the human side of it. You don't need to lose that side of you, but they can never see it. Maybe one day you can show this side, but not today. Great. It's the best one. Hope someday. Okay, so we got a lot of the questions. Now let's see. Remember, this is our most important thing with the assignment. Is the capable... Ooh, maximum anger? Hold on. So it is, yes. Maximum anger. Yes, they are. Are they capable of sadness and joy at the same time? I'm gonna put unconfirmed. Has the subject showed subversive behaviors? No. Surprise. Recommend? We're gonna recommend we release them. We'll do the good one this time. And submit. Boom, so let's see our results. Great, look, are they capable of maximum anger? Yes, boom, we got 0.3. Good. This is in line with expectations. The more common for a device to act surprised within its user, this is no concern. And then look, subject has been released per your approval. That's great. So they released that guy. Let's see what we got. Oh. Did you ever do anything? Dear Chronos support, thanks so much for your help, but frankly, I don't see what's good it's done. 3-2 is just a disobedient and frankly weird as ever. I'm going to ditch him and get a new one. I hope you're happy. Oh no! So that was the lady, Miss LeBron. General concern over recent cases. Oh no. Chronos device, we feel you have not dealt with certain recent cases with appropriate seriousness. We have identified several concerning answers in your reports and feel that you have not handled the cases accordingly. As a result, your company ranking has been docked. Please treat concerning behaviors and subjects more seriously in future. Wow, so since we decided not to change them, the owner decided she's gonna get a new one, and our ranking dropped. So yeah, well, our ranking dropped. So let's go back, boom, hibernate, boom, and on to our next case. Check the diary. Oh, fuck what the cover says. This is not a diary. What? This will either be a record of me building a better life out of scraps and hopes, or they'll find this next to my dead body. If you find this, my name was Sharara Barber. Some citizens patrol ass clowns nearly roughed me up today. They were looking for a fucking fight. I didn't get hurt. My ID checked out because of course it did. Like I told them it would. The sooner I get out of this place, the better. I dreamt about the hotel again. The hallways twisting and turning, I know which door I need to find. I can always feel it right ahead of me. It's always around the next corner. What will I find when I finally reach it and turn the handle? I'm out. Fuck, I don't know if I'll ever process everything that happened in the jungle. I sure as shit can't do it now. Amy really came through. I still can't believe I got a spot at the SVD. This place isn't much better, but it feels like paradise. I kept learning the name Oscar. Even on a busy street or a shopping mall, I kept hearing it from somewhere. It's weird, that word just cuts through the nose, rings through my ears somehow. Why Oscar? Did I know an Oscar once somewhere? Is that a celebrity on the tip of my brain? The fucking bureaucracy never stops. Back and forth with this fucking underground office. Every time I need a different doc, just need to do some tasks for this app. Pick up trash and do first responder triage shift, do a citizen patrol shift, at least clocking these tasks in simple. Just submit the time and location and CCTV confirms the rest. I guess it might be people do good work for the community, but also what the fuck. Social tracking to-dos. Register at Citizen Service. Hollow account and devices. All Citizen Service app. Get verified citizen status. Info app. Complete tasks. Tasks get social points. Spend points. Citizen tasks. And unlock social rewards. I hope at the shopping mall. I shopped at the shopping market today. All that produce made me think back to the farm when I was a girl. Nothing's grown in that dust for years. But God, what I wouldn't do for some food from an honest-to-God soil. The stuff from the vertical farms is fine. It just tastes too clean. Food and dirt belong together. When did it get impossible to meet people? Clinton is tiny and obviously everyone knows each other. I guess before I moved here I expected a place with so many people would at least have a few who I could get to know. I need to start managing my expectations better. I started tango lessons. I felt like I had no choice when I saw the flyer. I felt it in my gut. I've always listened to that little voice. It's what's brought me here, for better or worse. I swear the word was like glowing. If nothing else, it'll be good exercise. I'll never figure out how I wound up working for a plastic surgeon, of all things. And I'll always be thankful for this job, but damn, Dr. Huge is a dick, arrogant, patronizing. Ugh, at least I figured out how to nudge him by his massive ego. And that's the end of it. Oh, I need a drink after that one. Okay, so that's all the pages. Let's go back to this. When they hide in plain sight, a deviant android. Deviants passing as humans have been known to use these tricks, replacing watermarks, organs, facial alterations, hollow spoofing equipment to fool internal scans, pseudo-digestion hack to allow eating and drinking, digestion charge port as bed to emulate sleep plus rest, false memories usually only elicit one emotion, assuming false name, moving to new neighborhood. Remember, we cannot scan or open an individual without their consent. Doing so exposes Kronos to legal action. Serve and decommission with care. Alright, and let's see what's next. Okay, ID. Shakara Barber. Wait a minute. Didn't someone say about that before? Kronos believes Miss Barber to be a missing domestic service unit, though she claims to be human. We suspect that she has an unauthorized modifications to her parents and memories to allow her to escape capture. Familiarize with yourself with the subject's history and daily routine. Know any inconsistencies or suspicious behavior. A diary recovered from the subject's apartment you may prove useful to your investigation. The subject has been seen entering a building in District 4 on multiple occasions. Investigate the purpose of these visits. This subject is employed at a plastic surgery clinic. Okay. Can the subject experiments maximum discuss? Would we expect this in a human? What is the purpose of the doctor's visits? Does the subject have gaps in the key memories? When discussing their past, are the subject memories emotional, multidimensional, suggesting that they are genuine? Or are they emotionally one-dimensional, indicating they are artificial? Has the subject's physical appearance been altered? Have you discovered any other critical information about the subject? Great, so we have that. Now, boom, right here we can get in to interrogation. And that's just from clicking this button here. And then remember, we can open or close. Okay, so choose greeting. Miss Barber, we've asked you here because we suspect you are an android hiding as a human. Thank you for agreeing to help, Miss Barber. We just have a few questions. Let's do that. You're welcome, I guess. You still have fears. You still haven't told me while I'm here. What kind of questions? I apologize, but I can't tell you anything more right now. We've asked you here because... Yeah. Really? She's surprised. And fearful. That's rather secretive. Whatever, let's just get this over with so my day off isn't a total loss. Okay. So, let's talk about their employment. How did you get your current job? Honestly, I just kind of fell into my lap. I was there for a consultation about a procedure. He mentioned that he needed some help around the office and asked if I was interested. Frankly, I needed a lucky break. I don't think I could have made it much longer without a job. What sort of work do you do? Just simple stuff. Filing papers, restocking, nothing big. And you see this got written on there. It's not a lot, but it's the only thing I've been able to find. So look, subject has admitted to receiving consultation for plastic surgery. Ooh, so the changing of their appearance. Remember the question up here. Has their appearance been altered? So the goal of this is you're the android. As if you just tuned in, you're the android, and you're working for Kronos, and you're using all the tools at your disposal to ask questions, to restrain, or to go through and ask as many altering questions as you want, and then fill out the report. That's the end of it. Filling out the report and a recommendation. Those are pretty much the steps. So let's see. Plastic surgery. Why did you need a consultation for plastic surgery? Yeah. I had a scar on my face. I got it removed. Are you aware that certain plastic surgeons help androids hide from their owners? What? Really? That's news to me. How would that even work? Okay, so they seem to... Shakara Barber seems to be surprised and joy. Let's talk about these suspicions. Okay. Subject's routine. You brought me here to this weird basement to ask that? Shouldn't you have had that information already? We have had difficulty finding information about your past. Please answer the question. Oh, that's not surprising. Poland's a really small town. A lot of people would call us too small. I'm one of them. But then the dust storms came, the town basically dried up, and a bunch of personal issues came up for me. I moved away as soon as I could, but, well, new town, new me isn't as easy as it sounds. Describe a normal day in your life. Normal? Normal didn't exist until a few weeks ago. I was holed up in the jungle until my social worker helped find me an actual place to live. I was down to the last of my savings when the skig in District 4 came through. I've been trying to keep a diary to hold on to my sanity, but that's been sporadic at best. Okay, so now I want to go back and go straight to the diary. I have your diary here. What? How? I don't even know how you got that. Did someone break into my apartment? Look, come on, that's really private. Don't read that. I haven't read it yet. I've only glanced. I've read everything. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, great. We can come back to that later, but I'm worried about how you got it in the first place. Did you break into my apartment? Okay, now instead of answering her, we're gonna go right into the history. Tell me about your family. There's just 3 of them. My parents and my sister. They all decided to stay in that dust bowl for some reason. When did you move to Silicon Valley? 3 months ago. I thought that once I got here, everything would change. It's still better than being in Colton, but not by much. Why did you decide to move? I don't know. The drought was choking everything out, and that's reasonable. But that wasn't all of it. I felt like I was being choked, not by the dust or anything. Just being there around those people. It wasn't any place that I could stay. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. Let's go to say nothing. Satisfied? Now we'll go back to the intro. Some people perform illegal Android modifications to change their face and false memories. So now, before I bring this up, what I think I'm gonna do is go back, revisit the diary a little, and then invoke fear, and then go into those questions. See if that does it. But for right now, let's invoke... Oh, we don't have company rank to do that because we missed it. Stop, what are you doing? We just started it. And now... When did you last trust someone? Only 3 people. Me, myself, and I. Everyone else is just trying to get theirs. And they'll walk all over them if you let them. Say nothing. So I don't let them. When did you last... No, so now we'll go into District 4 building. Social programs have seen you at the building multiple times. What is the purpose of these visits? District 4 is pretty big. I don't get much. I don't get out much of it. The building could be my apartment, my job, the social welfare department, the grocery store. Can you be more specific? The building in question's District 23. Oh, the plastic surgery clinic. I've been working there for a few weeks now. Well, working is maybe an overstatement, but the surgeon pays me to help out sometimes. That's better than what I had before. So angry and fear. So let's go back to this thing that we know. We're gonna say yes for discuss. What is the purpose? Purpose, visit unknown. The location is the subject and explorer. I have an appointment at the welfare office that really can't miss. So that is the employer. Look, we're going through that. Okay, does the subject have any gaps in key memories? Let's try that one next. Amy, my caseworker, she's good people. She's the one person who gives a damn about me. Okay, so now we'll go back to Tell me about your appointment at District Forest Welfare Department. I visit my caseworker twice a week. She helps me find a place to live. She was helping me find a job before the thing with Dr. Hughes came up. I actually have an appointment there after this. Can we wrap this up? Oh, so look, now you can be evil. I don't give a shit. It's over when it is. Okay, what's the name of this caseworker? It's important that I speak to them. I don't know how much luck you'll have getting in touch. I've never seen employees so overworked. Her name's Amy. We've only met a few weeks ago. You should speak with her. She'll be able to clear this whole mess up. Their behavior. So we're looking if there's a gap in our memory. You don't find it strange that someone offered you a job? I guess I never thought about that. I've been looking for a few weeks and nothing came through. I was just relieved that the search was finally over. How did you get that scar? Can't recall, but I grew up on a farm with heavy machinery. I was probably playing on something dangerous and fell. My parents never told me, and I never thought to ask. Is it really so important? Now I'm telling her I have a job to do. It's important. Alright, I understand. My head has been spinning since I came in here. I don't remember if I told you about my parents. Anyway, one night, my dad went after my mom. I don't know what set him off exactly, but it never took much. I got caught in the middle of it, and, well, I hope you get the picture. It was a free consult. I've just always hated that eyesore. I didn't plan on having the procedure that day. I just wanted the info. Can you prove that you had a scar? You need proof I had a scar now? How am I supposed to prove that? I left everything behind when I moved away. If you want proof, you can go to Colton and find it yourself. There's no record of you in Silicon Valley until several months ago. Can you explain? Yeah, no shit, they don't have a record. Are you not listening to a word I have said? I told you I just moved here 3 months ago. Okay, good, so she's sufficiently angry. Now I'm gonna go into the undercover. Oh, incoming message. Oh, is this her diary? No, that was multiple people. Wait, incoming message. What? Oh, okay. Oh no. Chronos device, we feel you have not dealt with certain recent cases with appropriate seriousness. We have identified several concerning answers in your reports and feel that you have not handled these cases accordingly. As a result of your company ranking, I already know that. Oh, here we go. You don't know me, and it's going to stay that way if I can help it, but you have to trust me. You need to let this one go. This case is bigger than you understand. Let Shakira go. Okay. So I'm gonna let her go, but let's keep questioning her. Because remember, she was mad. Some people perform illegal mods to change their face and memories. That sounds terrible. I mean, I've had a hard life, but I can never imagine doing something like that. Is Is it possible that you had the procedure and you don't remember it? No, it's impossible. What about my family? What about my hometown? Those things can't be made up. I know they're real. So you were awake for your whole surgery? You saw everything the doctor did? What? Of course not. But it's not like he could just do whatever he wants to me. He was just fixing the scar, right? He's not allowed to do anything else. You can't guarantee that scar was the only thing about you he changed. Fuck you. Maybe I can't, but I'm sure the doctor can. Look him up. Dr. Hughes, Dyrus Street. Talk to him before you do something you'll regret. Good, now she's officially angry. It's hard to make a discovery under undercover androids. If the memories are altered correctly, you never know. I understand that, but you could say that about anyone. How could anyone trust who they are or experiences they had? Just think, have you ever seen your family since surgery? Haven't I told you all this before? We're not in touch anymore. Obviously, I haven't seen them. What is that supposed to prove? Picture your sister's face. How many memories of her do you have? She's my sister. I've got a lifetime's worth. We fought when she wouldn't want to come with me. And when we were young, and we keep going, try to remember more what's happened when you were young. I can't remember anything else. Why can't I remember? Did you do this? What did you do to me? Why can't I remember my sister? Okay. Oh, should we go further into that she never existed? Shakira, it's not a question anymore. You are an android. Shakira, I believe you are an android with implanted memories. Boom. What? What the fuck? No, that's not possible. That's total horseshit. Shakira, it's not a question anymore. You are an android. Just because I've got a bad memory, that could be so many things, right? Maybe when I got the scar, my memory was messed up too. I should be at the hospital, not sitting here with you. Oh, and look, you see how it showed the handcuffs? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back down here. And take off the handcuffs. And now let's go to the diary. I have no knowledge of how the diary was retrieved. My job is to use the materials I am given. Oh, fuck off. That's legal speak for it was stolen. So, are you going to read it or not? This diary may be crucial evidence. Of course I will read it. Oh, of course you will. I guess androids really are on an improvement on us lowly humans. No ethics, no weaknesses. What made you decide to take up Tango? So that was her diary that we were reading. Come on, I thought I asked you not to read that. For God's sake. But since you've read it, fine, yes. I have taken up Tango. But that's the weird part. I don't know why. I've never been a dancer, and I never wanted to be. Maybe it's just my brain's way of telling me to get out more. It's easy to hole up inside when you're new in a town with no friends. What's so special about the name Oscar? Fine, I guess it's not too personal, just weird. I couldn't tell you who Oscar is or why it sticks out to me. It just catches my attention. I don't even think I've met an Oscar, but it still keeps turning up. Tell me more about this dream in the hotel you've been having. For God's sakes, I'm as confused about it as you are. It's like being trapped in an impossible labyrinth, but somehow I can always feel something waiting for me to find it. A more spiritual person might think it was a spin, but I don't buy it. If you're an android, you'll just save yourself a lot of trouble by just admitting it. Let's go over your memories again. Whoever did this changed them so even you wouldn't notice. I've told you so much already. My family, my home, moving here, my scar. What more could you possibly need? If you're an android, you'll just see... Okay, boom. You expect me to take you seriously asking questions like that? What the hell? How do I even respond to something like that? It's like me asking you to believe you're a human, bot. So let's go back to the questionnaire now. So let's see. So we got, look, almost max amount of discuss, right? This is really like campy sci-fi. It's just like in that old movie. What was it called? Blade Walker or something. Do you mean Blade Runner? I suppose there is resemblance. No way, you've actually seen it? I didn't think you'd take the bait. When do you have time to watch movies? Don't you work all day? Oh, dude. It seems like she's questioning me now. The email, we have to let her go and stop asking her questions. Does the subject have captain memories? Yes. When discussing their past... Wait a minute. Hypothetically speaking, if I was an android, that means someone chose to give me those memories. Oh no. Someone forced me to live with memories of abusive families. There's no way someone could be that cruel. Okay, let's go back. They keep asking questions. Okay. When discussing their past, are the subject's memories emotionally suggesting they're genuine? Yes. Has the subject's physical appearance been altered? No. Have you discovered any other critical information about the subject? No. Recommendation, release, submit. We're submitting it because of that email where they said, hey, this is bigger than you. And then did you notice those last two questions she was asking were kind of like turning the tables on us? That could be different. That could be part of the story where we're finding out too much. Let's look at what's next. See the results. Noted. Up to company ranking. Good. They think she's human. Noted. Undermines. Okay. Given the lack of evidence, we agree there's no other option. Future offense. Extracting information. Unsuccessful interrogation. Wow. We are disappointed by the results of your most recent interrogation. You're unable to require the requested information. As a result, the subject was allowed to leave. We are aware the situation was delicate, but interrogators are expected to yield satisfactory reports. Please take greater care in the future. Wow, so and we stayed at 57. So we got to see that, hey, there is something going on with there is something going on with that last interrogation with that lady, Barbara. She kept on turning the tables on us and asking us questions. So I don't know if that goes into more of the story. Let's see what we've got here. So, boom, on to the next one. Boom, so there's where it was. Nice, so we're coming up right now. We're at about an hour and 45 minutes. I think that is a great stop to save right here. Let's switch it over to the full cam. Actually, we'll do this one. Hey guys, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by at any point during this Anarky Indie Gaming weekend. I had a great time. We got a lot of games in today. I do want to say the Silicon Valley, that extra, or the Silicon Dreams, the extra, what's going on with that girl and more of like the questions. I really like that aspect of it. All the various questions and being able to switch things up, and the ability, like I see in the future for chat, like the ability to choose different things. Great game overall. I appreciate you stopping in, Clockwork Games, to give me a little bit of information. Guys, I will be putting up for Clockwork Bird Games and ELV Games and all the other game companies that we looked at today and throughout this weekend. I'll be putting all this information together coming up this week, be having it on the YouTube so people can watch the past broadcasts or broadcast. And I appreciate everybody that came in, and we had a great time. We had a great time. I really thought this was a great thing to do. My time is a little bit more limited now, and as you guys have seen, most of the people that watch me, I haven't been live lately, but I really thought that this 3-day weekend event was a great idea. I want to do more of these coming up in the future, as the weekends will be the time for me to be able to stream. But like I said, this weekend took a lot of dedication of looking up the games, making sure everything was set up, making sure they were playable, and I had a really great time doing it. I'm really excited to do this once again, maybe in a couple weeks, get it on the weekend and have another great event like this. I also have the gaming, the second computer that I'm waiting for the 1050 Ti to come in the mail, and I will have dual streams, so I will be doing more of Horizon Zero Dawn in the future. We had a couple of clips with that, and also Call of Duty. Those games and other games I do like to play and want to present for you in the future. But we've had problems with that, so I got the dual stream coming up very soon. I appreciate everybody that stopped by, everybody that lurked. It was much fun. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Anarky out.